Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope, and today I'm going to show you guys the books that I am planning on reading for the series September Challenge that is being hosted by Krista from Books of Jams and then Sarah at Sarah's Nightstand here on YouTube, and I'll make sure to tag their channels below. They created this challenge and I'm very excited about this challenge because I have a ton of books on my shelf that I didn't realize I had started series, and some of the series I've started years ago. And so when I say years, I mean 2 years. So I'm going to go through these real quick and show you what I have picked out for each of the categories. For romance, I'm going to be continuing on into this world here. It's The Words We Lost by Nicole Deese. This is I have shown this book before. I don't think that these books are consecutive, they follow the same character, but they are part of the same world, and so I'm counting it. Oh yeah, I'm that far into it. So I got a lot of work to do in this book, but I really wanted to read a romance novel from her this year. And then for historical fiction, I'm going to be reading on my Kindle for this one, the Emma M. Lyon series. And I'm going to be reading the first book on that one. It is free on Kindle Unlimited. Then for mystery, which is a category that I don't often dabble in, but I'm really excited about this one. I actually picked this book up for my birthday, and I forgot to show it in my birthday book haul. But I'm going to be reading Crime and Poetry. Yeah, Amanda Flower. This is the first book in the Magical Bookshop mystery. Is this the first book? Is this a series? Hopefully. Oh, it is. Okay. It says first in the series. All right, moving on to middle grade. I don't have the physical copy with me, but they are available at my local library, and it is the second book in the Series of Unfortunate Events series. I think this book is called The Reptile Room, and I'll post a picture of it right here. And so I'm going to be doing that one for my middle grade. I love that series, and I attempted to read that last month but didn't get to it, so hopefully I can get to it this month. Contemporary category. Technically this book is not a series per se, but it is consecutive, and it is about somebody's life. And so I've already read the first book, and I have the second book, and I stopped in medias res and did not finish it. And so I'm going to be picking up the second half of Elizabeth Elliot's life, and this book is called Being Elizabeth Elliot by Ellen Vaughn. And I got about 115 pages into this book over a year ago. I just didn't finish it. I think it was when I was a few weeks pregnant, and I was super sick and just didn't feel like doing anything, and so I set this book aside and I didn't read for a really long time. So I really would love to prioritize this one. All right, next is the free category, and I'm also going to be reading, unless I decide to pick up one of my husband's vintage copies, the Narnia books. I think I'm on The Silver Chair, and I'll post a picture of it right here. And so I'd like to continue on that series on my Kindle. I just read quicker on my Kindle anyways. Then for the thriller, I'm also going to be reading on my Kindle, and that is The 49th Mystic by Ted Dekker. And that's for my thriller category. Now for my fantasy category, I'm going to be seeing which one appeals to me the most when I start them, which I guess I have already started one. And so for the fantasy sci-fi prompt, I'm going to be picking up Fool's Errand by Robin Hobb. I have heard raving reviews about her. I have had the Mad Ship books on my shelf for over a year, and have just not gotten to any of her works yet. And so I would really like to read this one. But the other option that I would be interested in finishing, and this is Nova by Chuck Black. And the only reason that I would probably want to prioritize this over that one is because I've already started it. And then for the horror category, I don't read horror, and so this book is going to be categorized as something that I'm horrified that I have not completed yet, and that is The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. As you can see, I have started in it. I also have it on my Kindle as well. I've rented it at the library, so I'm fully prepared. I think out of all of these books, I'm going to prioritize this book the most this month. It's not a series, okay? Because technically the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy is not a trilogy. It's just parts 1, 2, and 3. So I need to finish the third part of the Lord of the Rings. I'm excited to participate and get some books read off of my shelf, especially since I'm on a book buying ban for September and October. This just came at the perfect time. So hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Bye.
I don't know why it gets so hard to go on. I just wanna